Hey there, smart gardeners. If you've ever wondered why your plants aren't thriving despite your best efforts, yellow leaves, stunted growth, or lackluster blooms, the secret might lie beneath your feet. Soil pH, that mysterious number between 0 and 14, holds the key to unlocking your garden's hidden potential. Today, we're diving deep into the world of soil pH adjustment, how to test it, tweak it, and transform your garden into a nutrient-rich paradise. Let's roll up our sleeves and get started. Soil pH isn't just a number, it's a gateway. Think of it as your plant's dietary plan. Just like humans need balanced nutrients, plants absorb minerals best within specific pH ranges. Most veggies, flowers, and herbs thrive in slightly acidic to neutral soil. That's pH 6.0 to 7.0. Blueberries? They're picky, craving acidic soil. That's pH 4.5 to 5.5. Lavender? It prefers a touch of alkalinity, pH 7.0 to 8.0. When pH strays outside these zones, nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium get locked up, leaving plants starving even in fertile soil. Worse, extreme pH levels can release toxic elements like aluminum. By mastering pH adjustment, you're not just gardening, you're becoming a soil scientist, chef, and plant therapist all in one. Before you grab a bag of lime or sulfur, stop. Testing your soil is non-negotiable. Imagine prescribing medicine without a diagnosis. It's risky business. Start with a simple DIY soil test kit, which you can find at garden centers or a digital pH meter. For under $20, these tools give instant results. For precision, send a sample to a local agricultural extension office or lab. They'll provide a detailed report, including pH and nutrient levels. Test your soil every 2 to 3 years, preferably in early spring or fall when plants aren't actively growing. If you're troubleshooting a struggling garden, test any time. Avoid testing right after fertilizing or amending the soil, as this skews results. Dig 6 to 8 inches deep in multiple spots across your garden, mix the samples, and let them dry. Follow your kit's instructions carefully. Pro tip: test different zones separately. Raised beds, lawns, and flower borders often have unique pH needs. If your soil is just too acidic, say below pH 6, it's time to sweeten things up with lime. Lime actually neutralizes acidity by releasing calcium and magnesium, which makes nutrients a lot more available to your plants. But you know, not all lime is created equal. Types of lime include agricultural lime, which can be either calcitic or dolomitic, and that's usually the go-to choice. Calcitic lime is basically pure calcium carbonate, while dolomitic adds magnesium, so it's ideal if your soil is lacking in magnesium. Pelletized lime is easier to spread and it's way less dusty than the powdered kind. Hydrated lime acts fast, but it's pretty harsh stuff. So really, use it sparingly, and only in emergencies. Timing is important. Apply lime in the fall or early spring. It takes about 3 to 6 months to fully react with the soil. For the amount, always follow your soil test recommendations. Generally, 5 to 10 pounds of lime per 100 square feet will raise pH by about half a point. Sandy soil needs less, while clay soils need more. For the method, spread the lime evenly, till it into the top 6 inches, and water thoroughly. Patience is key. Lime works pretty slowly. Retest your soil after 6 months before reapplying. Over-liming can swing your pH too high, and honestly, that just creates a whole new set of problems. Got soil that's too sweet with a pH above 7.5? Time to sour it with sulfur. Acid-loving plants like azaleas, rhododendrons, and potatoes will thank you. Sulfur works by encouraging soil bacteria to produce sulfuric acid, which lowers pH. Types of sulfur include elemental sulfur, also known as yellow sulfur, which is really the gold standard. It's slow-acting but long-lasting. Then there are sulfate-based amendments like aluminum sulfate and iron sulfate. These give you faster results. Think weeks instead of months. But they can actually harm plants if you overuse them. Timing-wise, you'll want to apply sulfur in spring or fall. Avoid the summer heat, since that can stress plants during the adjustment. For the amount, with elemental sulfur, 1 to 3 pounds per 100 square feet typically lowers pH by half a point. Clay soils will need more, and sandy soils a bit less. The method is to mix sulfur into the top 6 inches of soil and water it well. Definitely wear gloves because sulfur can irritate your skin. Safety first, aluminum sulfate adds aluminum, which can be toxic if there's too much. So stick to elemental sulfur for long-term soil health. Adjusting pH isn't a set-it-and-forget-it task. Soil is a living ecosystem, and pH naturally drifts over time due to rainfall, fertilizer use, and organic decay. Here's how to stay ahead. Test every 2 to 3 years, or annually if you're actively adjusting pH. Track changes in a garden journal. Organic matter really works magic. Compost and well-rotted manure help buffer those pH swings. They improve soil structure and foster microbes that stabilize pH. And mulch matters too. Pine needles or oak leaves slowly acidify soil while wood ash raises pH. So, use mulches strategically to support your goals. Water wisely. Hard water, which is high in calcium, can nudge pH upward. If you can, collect rainwater for your acid-loving plants. It's naturally soft and just a bit acidic. If you added lime or sulfur but pH hasn't budged, check your soil type. Clay and organic-rich soils, they really resist pH changes. Try reapplying amendments in smaller doses over time. If leaves are yellowing despite perfect pH, test for nutrient deficiencies. Iron chlorosis, that's yellow leaves with green veins, often mimics pH issues. If you overdid it with amendments, flush the soil with water to leach out excess minerals. For extreme overliming, add sulfur. For excess sulfur, add lime. Your pH toolbox, or must-have products, includes a soil test kit, like Rapitest or Luster Leaf, for quick checks and a digital pH meter such as Kelway or Soncure for instant readings. You'll also want lime, like Espoma Organic Garden Lime, which is gentle and reliable, and sulfur, like Bonite Elemental Sulfur, which is safe for organic gardens. Congratulations, smart gardeners, you're now pH pros. By mastering soil pH, you've unlocked the secret to vibrant, nutrient-rich gardens. But remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. Every soil test, every handful of lime or sulfur is a step toward a deeper connection with your plants. Ready for more? Hit that subscribe button and join our thriving community of garden enthusiasts. Share this guide with a friend who's battling mysterious plant woes. It might just be their aha moment. Together, let's grow smarter, healthier, and happier gardens. Until next time, keep digging, keep learning, and keep growing.